Diving in Lake Malawi at night is a completely different experience. The crew heads out towards Tumbe Island for a deep night dive to find some of the few non-cichlid predators that dominate the underwater system after dark. Catfish are out in force, swimming through the rocky grooves with the snoutfish. Moving through the ink-black water reveals a totally different scene to that of the daytime. The crew finds a protomelas. This fish is far more sluggish at night and gives them an opportunity for a closer look. The egg spots on the anal fin are common amongst male cichlids, and they're there to attract females during the mating process. A female who has taken up newly laid eggs in her mouth will track these male egg spots. As soon as she's close enough, he will fertilize the eggs inside her mouth. The depth doesn't afford the crew much dive time, and before long, it's time to navigate back to the dark surface. It's days later off Tumbe Island that the camera comes across a series of massive depressions in the sandy plateau. Huge symmetrical bowls have been excavated in the lake bed, some over 2 meters wide. These are nesting bowers. Constructed by the little cichlids, they are arenas for attracting mates.
Most of these were so big that we could literally fit into them, and we knew that fish had made them. We just couldn't see any around.
Just next door is an area of raised bowers. Instead of excavating, the fish have built these sandcastle-shaped bowers, with the flat tops forming a focal point for male courtship displays. One of the more visible species that builds bowers is the little mchenga. This fish is 10 centimeters long and frenetically constructs its bower in an attempt to attract a mate. This involves an ongoing excavation process, and the fish keeps depositing sand along the rim, building the site higher and higher. While all females are obviously welcomed, any competing males are energetically repelled. This frenetic behavior indicates that a female is nearby, and the male's tenacity level goes up a notch. She enters the bower, and the male gives an impressive fin wag, but it's all in vain, and she heads off to the next male in line. His annoyance is clear. There's nothing to do but start work again. Perhaps his bower wall needs to be higher. The team has been diving in Lake Malawi for a week now, but they've not seen any of the behavior that the cichlids are most famous for. It's all about mouth brooding in the next and final episode of this series.